everybody.
Morning.
I am building my income, also building weight on myself. Anyways, okay, so good morning, everybody. First of all, my passion to help is really there. It's always been there. That was actually one of the main reasons I moved forward with the business. And I'm here to talk about my favorite topic, it's cash value. Okay? Or is it really trash value? We all know it's the latter, right? So one of the main reasons people buy the cash value, they think it's an investment. They think that you have your infinite banking, you're being your own bank. It's marketed with tax-free retirement, right? It's tax advantage. But the real truth is they're not making any money. That's why it's tax-free. Living benefits, what do they say? You don't have to die to use the money, right? And then what do they say about term? You were wasting your money on term. And you know how many times I've heard my clients tell me that their freaking agents are telling them the term is the most expensive. This is ridiculous. Unreal. Like they're lying, literally lying to get people's business. So when I told people, no, that's not true, when I put the numbers out there, then you know what? I completely discredit the lies. Okay. So I always say numbers do not lie. So go ahead and pull up some examples. All right. And you know what, somebody asked me, what do you need to do to be successful in the business? And I said, you know what, you just need to care. You need to care enough. Because if you care enough, money will follow, right? And you know what, it's ironic that, I did make this much money, but damn, I got a lot of repairs to do in my house. So God provides, thank you, Lord. Okay, can we start with the first one, the one that had, and when I was at Fast Start School, I was talking about this client here. And if you were at the Fast Start School, I was saying that this guy, if you scroll down for me, please, Thomas, right here. This guy was paying $11.50 a month for life insurance, right there. He had paid over $104,000. This guy sold this policy to him as an investment. It was a one-stop shop. It had living benefits. It was an investment. It was also insurance. Okay. And I said, you paid $104,000. Yes, the death benefit is 1.5 million, but look at his cash value. 32,000. Where's the 72,000? Oh, and if he dies, God, like if this client did, guess what? That 32,000 stays with the company. This is why we say buy term and invest the difference, because we want to buy that term insurance. Something happens, it will provide the death benefit. But if you have investments somewhere else, it will also be given to the family. Okay. Now, this was just 1 out of 4 policies. He was paying $2,085, right? Now, if you compare that to term at that time, he would have only been paying $250 a month. Okay, for 35 years, right? And he would still have 1.5 million. The $900, if you multiply 900 by 12 for 9 years, that's still over $94,000 with no interest. This is what we're trying to fix, guys. It is out there. This is my first honor. That's what I call them. Because I've seen a lot, of bad ones, but this is like one of the worst ones I've seen. Okay, next slide. Oh, and then he confronted the agent, right, on Zoom. And the guy, and he told him, man, what happened to my money? You told me this was this was an investment. It's not making money. But I went through countless hours of explaining the policy to him. So and then when he confronted him, he says, man, I don't know what happened. You know what happened? He said, I'll tell you what happened. And that's when he broke down his statement. And then when he asked him, to the agent, he broke down the policy to the agent. And you know what's sad? He said, you recommended this. I'm sure you have it too, right? So I want you to log in. So show me yours. And he sure did. He said, oh, I don't think I can do that. Well, yes, you can. I'll teach you how. Found out that just one out of his policies, he had put in over 25 grand. It was less than 10 grand.
Wow.
Shut the hell up. You're selling this, you're losing money, and you're selling it like it's the best thing. It'll solve all your problems, like you said. Like, get the hell out of here, man. And he had the audacity to say, oh, I got this infinite banking specialist. Okay, next slide. So I said, look, before this one, the other one, the first one. So he told him that I will get you this infinite banking. And I said, show me the policy first, the illustration, and I'll go over it with you. So I said, okay. So he shows me, I went over it with him. You see how they wanted to take that 33,000 and him pay another 1,000 every month
Oh my gosh.
to lower the death benefit to 96,000. Get the hell out of here, guys. And he told him that, oh, by the way, this pays dividends. Oh, and by the way, you can borrow your money and you don't have to pay interest. Now scroll down. I think it's here somewhere where, see, dividends are not guaranteed. So I pointed that out to him. Then I said, you see how it says, we will lend you an amount to the policy's loan value. If your loan value will be less than the policy's cash value, loans will be charged interest payable to the life insurance company, an adjustable loan interest rate that we may change from year to year. The minimum loan interest is 0%, but the maximum is 8%. So we recommend that you pay, right, the loan policy at the end of the year, or otherwise it will accumulate for the following year. So I said, you mean to say you want them to put your money in an insurance policy and you're gonna borrow your own money, then you're gonna pay them interest? You're a damn fool, right? So I told him that this is what you do. You get on the phone with them. I said, you get on Zoom, you let them talk. Then you call them out on the BS, and sure did that. And they got uncomfortable immediately, okay? Now, I wanna show you that other, sorry. I'm almost done, guys. I got 1 minute. All right. There's this one right here. So look at the guarantee. Now, the guys were focused on the non-guaranteed. It was like, you can't even give me what you guarantee. Why am I going to pay attention to non-guaranteed? Now, as you can see here, after putting the 33,000 plus the 1,000 a year, he's put in 45,000 in the first year. Look at how much cash value he has, 36 grand. Wow. And just to make his death benefit look more, they added a 15-year term so that it would be more than 96,000. At any given time, he will never make more money than what he put in. Get the hell out of here.
And this was his solution for.
This was the solution for the first F-up that they did. Like, come on, guys. But you know what? I love doing this because the money, the numbers will never lie to the client. I said, people can lie to you, and they will, because they do, to make money off of you. I'm like, shut up. Right? I'm sorry, I'm always saying shut up because it really makes me mad. Like, yeah, I can feel my heart beating fast already. Okay, all right, last slide. Then I got into an argument with IUL. They were saying, oh, it just has to be structured properly. And, I said, okay, show me a properly structured IUL. Right? Make me believe it, because I don't believe these products. So this fool put this up on Facebook where people, thousands of people can see. He wants you to put 50,000 every year for 4 years and not pay any more money. But look at the surrender value. It is never going to be above 200,000. And it depreciates as he gets old, as you get older, right? Because we already know that, right? But guess what? I said, at any given time, you put in 200,000, your cash value doesn't go up at all, never, one time. And he says, well, isn't it with mutual funds you don't guarantee? I understand that. But I said, but you're talking like this is the best thing in the world. It never makes money. I said, that's why it's not guaranteed. Why am I going to pay attention to that when you can't even guarantee this? And I said, why did you cut it off after 63? I said, I know, because later on it will say, after so many years, the policy will lapse unless a higher premium is paid. So I screenshotted this, and you know what? This is a properly structured, so they say. What is properly structured about this trash? Take pictures, because you know what? If somebody says properly structured, numbers will never lie to you. Okay? You care enough for other people, the money will follow. Right? Thank you so much.
Great.